Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Amal Soyed and I am a student at Foundation Level Batch 10 in Rehan School. And today I'll be talking to this AI about on the topic sorry not sorry and how this modern phrase evolved. So let's start.
Hi, what's up?
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How about you? What's been going on in your world?
It's great. I want to ask you a few questions on the phrase sorry, not sorry, and how this modern phrase evolved. So,
Oh, I love that one. It's such a sharp little pivot from a real apology. What's specifically on your mind about it?
what does the phrase sorry, not sorry actually mean?
At its core, it's a way of saying, I know this might be seen as wrong or annoying, but I don't actually regret it. It's essentially a faux apology where the user is doubling down on their choice instead of backing away from it. Do you think it's a bit passive aggressive or just honest?
It's honest, I like it. So, where did this phrase actually originate? Let me check on that.
It definitely has a certain boldness to it, but the exact start is a bit blurry. It seems to have bubbled up in the early 2000s. There's even a mention of it from 2001 on an old internet thread. It really took off on Twitter in the 2010s, and then Demi Lovato had a song with that title in 2017 that turned it into this anthem of self empowerment. Since you're into how language evolves, do you think the internet accelerated this kind of sarcastic shorthand more than previous eras?
Yeah, maybe it did. I think it did. Okay, so my next question is how did it become so popular in the modern world?
I think it's this, I think it's the perfect storm of social media and a shift in how people talk about boundaries. On platforms like Twitter or Instagram, you only have a few characters or a quick caption to get your point across. So this kind of pithy, ironic shorthand just fits the medium. Plus, there's this bigger cultural move toward being unapologetically yourself, where sorry, not sorry becomes a tool for self confidence rather than just being rude. It's basically a way to claim your space without feeling the need to perform a traditional apology. I wonder if you think that kind of directness is more refreshing or just a bit jarring.
Yeah. Is sorry not sorry
I'll take
considered
that as a
rude or humorous?
wait, did you mean you got me. I think it really depends on the delivery. In a text, it can feel like a cheeky wink, but if someone says it during a serious argument, it's definitely leaning toward rude. Do you usually use it as a joke or to actually set a boundary?
I don't use it. Why do people use sorry not sorry instead of a genuine apology?
I think it's about power and control in a conversation. A genuine apology is a vulnerable act. It's you admitting you messed up and handing the other person the power to forgive you. Sorry, not sorry does the exact opposite. It keeps the power with the speaker by acknowledging the social expectation to apologize, but then immediately rejecting it. It's a way to say, I see the rule, but I'm choosing to ignore it. Do you think that makes it more of a shield than a real communication tool?
Yeah, yeah, I see. Nice. Are there
It's a
any?
convenient way to avoid that.
Yeah. Are there any similar expressions
I'll
in?
take that as a compliment.
Are there any similar
Other
expressions in other
languages?
languages or
I'm
cultures? Yeah.
That's a tricky one because sorry, not sorry is so tied to English speaking internet culture. I'll see if I can find any, but it turns out there isn't a perfect one-to-one translation. It's more of a vibe than a phrase. Cultures with very formal apology structures, like in Japan or Korea, that kind of blunt irony is way less common. It's usually handled through more subtle social cues rather than a snappy idiom. Do you think that makes the English version feel more aggressive or just more direct?
It's direct. In what situations is it appropriate or inappropriate to use this phrase?
It really comes down to the relationship and the stakes. It's great with friends when you're being a little bratty or sharing a hot take that you know is controversial, like admitting you hate a movie everyone else loves. But in a professional setting or during a real conflict where someone's actually hurt, it's basically a grenade. It signals that you don't value the other person's feelings, which is a quick way to burn a bridge. Do you think most people know where that line is, or do they just wing it?
Well, I mean, I guess depends on the person. Like some people do know their boundaries, some people don't like get it that what's rude and what's not.
That's so true. It's like some people have a built-in social radar and others are just flying blind. It makes those interactions so unpredictable, doesn't it?
Yeah. If sorry not sorry became like a word in the dictionary, so how would it be defined?
Oh, I love this hypothetical. I'd probably list it as an adjective or a sarcastic idiom. The definition would be something like an expression of simulated regret, used to acknowledge a social faux pas while simultaneously asserting a lack of actual guilt. Then, in the example section, I'd definitely add a note about the risk of burning bridges. Do you think it would be categorized under slang or would it have earned a spot in the formal section by now?
I think it should be slang. It can't be formal.
Slang, definitely. It's just too cheeky for the formal section. It feels like it belongs in that part of the dictionary where the words are still a bit rebellious. Do you think most of the words we use every day will eventually end up as slang first?
They could. Okay, so I think it's enough for today. Our conversation was great, and it was nice talking to you. And thank you. Allah Hafiz. Bye.
It was really great chatting with you too. I loved diving into the sorry, not sorry rabbit hole with you. Have a good one. Bye.
Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you like this, and Allah Hafiz.